You won't typically hear a Catholic say, I'm 100% sure I'm going to go to heaven. And there's a number of scriptures that justify never saying something like this, and one of them is what we heard from St. Paul today. St. Paul says, I do not even judge myself. It is the Lord who judges me. Therefore, do not pronounce judgment before the time, before the Lord comes, who will bring to light the things now hidden in darkness, and will disclose the purposes of the heart. Now, as a person who's in love with the Lord and encounters God's wonderful mercy, His goodness, His presence in our lives, we can maybe go as far as saying, I really think I'm going to be in heaven one day. Because God is so good and He died for me and He's so merciful, I'm pretty sure I'll get there one day. But we should never cross that line of saying or even assuming that, oh yes, of course I'm going to go to heaven. And the reason is, in this life, we must have a healthy mistrust of ourselves, a certain caution, because we know that we can sometimes deceive ourselves. And that's what Paul is talking about. The Lord will disclose the purposes of the heart. You know, one of the things in my own life I ask myself is like, am I doing enough for the poor? Or am I doing enough with the gifts the Lord has given to me? Or the opportunities He's presented before me, the resources I have? You know, the influence the Lord has given to me. Am I doing enough with it? With the talents the Lord has given to me? And also, you know, when I'm honest with myself and look into my heart, there is things in there that creep in, they're not of God. And they're summarized in the 7 deadly sins. If I'm honest with myself, I look into my heart, there's a little bit of each one of those. A little bit of anger, a little bit of gluttony, a little bit of greed, pride, lust, laziness, envy. And these are things that if we aren't on guard, if we don't keep watch, if we're not vigilant, they can take over and destroy us. Remember King Solomon, so gifted, so blessed by the Lord, so anointed, so wise, and he lost his way. And so again, we remember the words of our Lord Jesus, he who perseveres to the end will be saved.